Recently, I have learned to draw anything. Clickbaity, right? That's a very clickbaity title I gotta live up to. But yeah, well, I only learned about that knowledge, so I have never got the chance to apply that knowledge yet. And where did I get that knowledge and info from is from Matthew Sorgie's video on how to draw anything. So today, we are going to use that video as a guide for my drawings and to see whether I can actually draw anything or not, you know? So yeah, let's begin. Oh my god, guys. I just checked his YouTube channel and he changed the title to how to draw without a sketch. Alright, let me pause here real quick. Actually, I made a huge mistake here. What Matthew meant with this video was how to draw anything without a sketch. So in his video he mentioned it as well. I just made a huge mistake on how he titled his video in how to draw anything. So yeah, it's actually how to draw anything without a sketch. Sorry about that. It used to be how to draw anything. But you wanna know what? I think I'm still going to use the title since Matthew has that title in his thumbnail as well.
I wanna drive away. I wanna take you to tomorrow. You must go away. You don't really know me. Do you wanna know me?
Now, if you haven't watched Matthew Sorgie's video, I highly suggest you watch it first before you watch my video, link down below. But if you like giving me attention, that's okay. I get it, okay? Thanks for the attention, guys. Here are the main 3 things that I found in his video.
You're looking for shape. So instead of spending my time drawing every nitty-gritty detail, I'm really just focused on big strokes and capturing an entire silhouette.
Basically, what Matthew was saying, to my understanding, was he wants us to look at our reference and break it down into simple shapes. I got my sketchbook ready, tested out my art supplies that I'm going to use, which are highlighters, markers, and pens, and chose this reference to be drawn. I chose this reference because I'm very not familiar with this technique, and drawing people is sort of my comfort place to start drawing. So how do you find shapes in this reference? All I had to do was determine the shadow shapes, the light shapes, and the highlight shapes. Well, here they are. For this reference, it was pretty easy. The shapes were very clear due to the lighting of the picture. So I sketched out the silhouette of the figure with my highlighter, and then I went in to fill in my shadow shapes with an orange color marker, because orange is much more darker than the highlighter, obviously. This tip also goes hand in hand with the saying of draw what you see and not draw what you know. To explain that, try to imagine a face right now. Surely you would think of a face that is facing forward and evenly lit. When imagining a face, you would usually not think of a face that is slightly turned away from the camera with the light on the upper hand corner creating dramatic shadows on the face, right? But this is the reference that I chose to draw. So when we choose a reference that is different from what our brain usually think how a face is supposed to look like, it gets mixed up of trying to draw the idea of that face than just drawing what you see on the reference. And that's why usually you will get this off-putting looking of a face when first time drawing a face with the reference. Oh my god, that sentence was so hard to say. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So keep in mind, when you are drawing, draw what you see, not draw what you know. I was able to draw the girl pretty successfully without a sketch. I added a little bit of mid-tone to the face with the green highlighter and a black pen for the darkest part of the portrait to add more contrast and value, just like Matthew did. I was able to do all this because I managed to lay down the foundation of the drawing first, which is the shapes that creates the form of the person that I was drawing. Moving on to the next drawing, which will be something I have never drawn before, at least not fully illustrated, which is vehicles. But let's check in with Matthew first to see what tips he has for us next.
Your eyes are a lot more important than your hand when you're drawing, so make sure you're looking, and then drawing.
Alright, that is actually a great tip. I will talk about it of course, but the next drawing I'll be trying out for the first time to draw is this cute little car. Oh my god, look at it, it's so cute. I want it. I just want one. I just want one to just not drive, but to have one. I don't know. What am I talking about here? Okay, so I never drawn vehicles before. In my head I was thinking, yeah, this might suck, but you wanna know what? That's okay. I'm just going to draw what I see, and it's okay to mess up a drawing because I'm learning even in front of people, maybe a lot of people, yeah, whatever. With that said, I start this drawing just like I did with the previous one. Now back to what Matthew was saying. I completely agree with what he was saying. It's what my former art teacher used to say as well. Your eyes should be 80% on your reference and 20% on your paper. By doing this, you will constantly check up on your reference and your brain is much more inclined to draw what you are seeing. I'm doing that especially with things that I'm not familiar to draw. Like for this one, I really don't know structure of a car, anatomy of a car whatsoever, and my knowledge on perspective drawing is not that much either, but I managed to surprise myself because the drawing turned out pretty good. As you can see, it was not bad for a first car drawing in my opinion, and I was definitely motivated to try again. But this time, I was drawing a scooter for the first time. So let's see what Matthew has to say next.
It's really about the full picture when you pull away from it, so don't worry about every single mark you make being really clean and perfect.
Yes, I think this is so important to know as well, because a lot of time we artists will usually be so invested into only a small section of a drawing where you like really need to get the details just right for your own satisfaction. However, at the end of the day, people aren't going to see those small little details at all when looking from afar. But if you do love putting a lot of details in your drawing, don't make me stop you from doing it, of course. Go ahead, take your time, knock yourself out. I'm just saying that the details will only stand out if you have your foundation drawn right. A tip that is useful for this is to squint your eyes. See whether you can still determine what you are drawing when you squint your eyes and ask yourself, what is not enough? Does it need more value? Does some part needs more definition? How does it look like as a whole drawing? And that's how I was also able to draw the scooter and this man over here, because yeah, I was really motivated to draw that day for some reason, because I think the technique works so well with me. But yeah, here are the final drawings. Enjoy.
I wanna drive away. I wanna take you to tomorrow. You're my stowaway. You don't really know me. Do you wanna know me?
Please remember to draw what you see, not draw what you know. Okay? Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the comments. Bye! Hi, hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I have invited a friend, which is my shadow friend. See, he likes to follow me around. He's quite shy, but to show himself, but yeah, he just likes to copy me.
You wanna be on top?
Why do you gotta join me? Like, why does my shadow got... Can you not join me? Are we about to box? Yeah! Sam! It's the shadow. Alright, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my